What's up, y'all? It's your boy Kevin on stage, and I come to you with a very heavy heart. Stuart Scott lost his battle with cancer, or succumbed to his battle, and passed away this morning. And if you don't know Stuart Scott, he's a sportscaster on ESPN. And I didn't even realize how much of part of my life Stuart was until he passed away, man. It's like for my entire life, ESPN has been my #1 channel forever. Every time I turn on the TV, I turn to ESPN first, ESPN 2 second, and then something else. So for as long as I can remember, he was a sportscaster for or anchor for SportsCenter. And when he passed away today, and they had, tribute after tribute for him, I'm not gonna lie, my eyes welled up, and like a tear or two dropped, because it was like, man, you almost feel like you knew the guy. In 20 years of watching him on TV, you feel like you really, really know him. And I didn't realize how much he brought to the table. Apparently ESPN was one way. It was all like white guy humor, which nobody had a problem with, not saying it was bad. But when he came and brought kind of more of a hip hop flair to it, he was met with some resistance, and I never knew that he struggled with that. I never knew he, went, any of that stuff. I thought it was always smooth sailing, because he joined ESPN 2, I believe, in 1993. And I don't remember a time where he wasn't on SportsCenter. And so many journalists today of all colors, cited him as the reason they could do what they do. And they're not all in television. Some are just bloggers, whatever. So many athletes were, pouring out, condolences for him and his family. And he has young daughters. And I always feel like it's just such a terrible thing when you have young children. Kids are like both teenagers. So they're not, 30, 40 years old. Where you've had a lot of time to spend with your parents and a lot of memories. They're in formative years, and their father has lost his battle with cancer. And it's just very, very sad, man. It's like cancer is just, man, it's just terrible. It just takes away so many good people, and they fight so hard. And he said a lot of moving things, and you just don't realize how much you feel like you know a person that you only interacted with on television. So I just want to take some time to say rest in peace, Stuart Scott. You were a big part of my childhood life. Avid sports fan, and have watched probably you on TV more than anyone else on TV, along with the other guys. But you've pretty much been on SportsCenter the whole time. Rich Eisen and Dan Patrick, Kenny Mayne, all those guys veered away from ESPN at one point or another, and for the most part, or not for the most part, until you were weak, you were on ESPN up until late last year. So rest in peace, Stuart Scott. You will be missed. You are cool as the other side of the pillow. It's your boy Kevin on stage. See you tomorrow.